Hi everyone, I'm James from Lupine Racing, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick overview of how our new event replay system works. Now, when you go into one of our past events, in this case I've just gone into the replay map for Chisinau Never, a race from Vienna in Austria to Chisinau in Moldova that we arranged last October. You'll get a page like this, a bit of a blank slate. Now, if this wouldn't be much of a replay system if you couldn't do what it says on the tin, so the first thing you can do is grab the slider at the bottom, and a bit like this YouTube video or a Netflix video, you can slide this around and relive all of the action. There's a lot going on here initially, so one of the first things you might find useful is if you go into this little entrance and team icon here, and I'll move my head out the way, you could start removing labels or people from the map to simplify things. So let's take all the labels off, and you get quite a pretty animation of just the dots going, quite a pretty effect. Or if you wanted to say see how you fared as an entrant in this race, let's look down the list. Chalky's Butcher, let's pop the label back on them, and then yeah, you can slide along and see how they fared amongst the rest of the pack. Or you could even go as far as taking everybody off the map, and then let's put Chalky's Butcher back on, and now you've just got one person there. Or you could maybe focus on a cohort of people. So let's, from this particular event, let's kind of chop in some of the front runners. So there was Vivian was one of them. Let's put Bram, the lazy racer, who does quite a lot of our events. He was up there. Fernando was definitely up there and had very good tracking. And we could pop in Richard Taylor, who detoured off to Ukraine at the end of the event, which was quite interesting. So now if we kind of zoom out a bit, you can sort of see how this sub cohort of people fared during the event, and off goes Richard into Odessa and then safely over to Moldova at the end. There's other features we got in this. So on top of just the animation of the entrants as they participated in this system, we also have the updates that we sent out. Some of these are system generated from when people hit checkpoints, the first racer to hit a checkpoint, or there's updates that came from myself or our team. So to see how this works, let's go for these blue lines. One of these people, let's see who made it to Nitra first. That was quite early on. Oops, Fernando. Okay, so let's zoom in. Another thing you can do is obviously you can just set the replay to play on its own. So as this is going to be walking in a center, make the speed fairly slow, times 25. And what we should see is as Fernando hits the checkpoint, this update system on the right updates itself, and it has. So there he was. Fernando was the first to the checkpoint at 14:40 local time. So that's all live and kicking. If you want to share this map with other people, you can hit this little copy link down here. You get a little tick. Now saved to your clipboard is a link of this exact moment in the race at this location at this level of zoom, so you could share this with other people and they can see what's going on. Or if you wanted to share one person's journey, say you wanted to share a link of your journey, you could just click on the entrant, click copy entrant link, that's copied to your clipboard. Open that up in a new tab and you'll be presented with something like this. When you do a single entrant like this, it defaults to putting them at the end of the race so that you're kind of presented initially with the complete route the person took. It's quite visually nice, but you can still kind of grab the replay and interact with it, or even if you want to put other people back in, but you've sort of got your core functionality there and the race updates are all still there as well. What else have we got on here? There's the menu. If you pop my head out the way again, you can see we've got a collection of other former races that are in this system. So I'll drop a link to Chisinau Never in the description of this video on YouTube, or you can also explore the Baltic Brutal or the Marrakesh Express. The data we have, not everybody was using our system in those days. And if we have any live events, they'll be in here. And then yeah, links to what we've got upcoming if you want to book something. So if you've got any questions on how this works or thoughts of how it could be improved, pop them in the comments below, or yeah, give this channel a subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, where we might start to do kind of post-race analysis using this new system, which could be really, really fun. So yeah, thanks again and see you at the start line.